Hello, welcome back to my channel where today I'll be dyeing my hair yellow and green. I've had blue hair for a month or so now and I just don't like it. I feel like it doesn't suit me at all, so I'm so excited to finally get rid of it and do something else. Starting out with my hair clippers, I cut down the back and sides of my hair. I was using the camera as a mirror for this section so it's a little bit uneven in the footage, but I did go back in and do it properly in my bathroom mirror. Especially the back because I couldn't see it at all while filming because I didn't think to get an actual mirror out. I do this so much you'd think I'd be better at it, but it's just not a skill I have at all. I would be a terrible barber. It's definitely a good thing that the only person who has their hair cut by me is me. I can also only do this one hairstyle and I can barely do this one hairstyle because it always looks different every single time I do it. For the top of my head, I started by tying up the middle section of my hair and cutting the side pieces really short. I did this because I feel like I always do the edges a little bit too long, and I really want to get out of that habit, and I do feel like this helped a little bit. Honestly, I just need to cut my hair a lot shorter than I'm willing to actually go, because I always look at it a few days later and feel like it's a bit too long again. But at the same time, I freak myself out if I go too short, and I also don't like it if I go too short, as I just feel like I have no hair. So this is the current balance between the two. Moving now on to the bleaching stage, I always use the same bleach as I know it will strip my current colour without overly damaging my hair. Obviously my hair is very damaged already, but I don't need to add more to that. And I added conditioner to the mixture, as I know I wanted to have it all over my head for the full 40 minutes. It was a blue conditioner, which is why the bleach is now ever so slightly tinted blue. It obviously isn't going to turn out blue in the end, it kind of just tones it as you bleach it. Obviously toning it will do nothing for the blue pigment, but it will give me a better base to work with later on. Blue hair dye never wants to leave my hair. Even at the end of this session, the ends are ever so slightly blue in the light. So I knew this colour wouldn't come out with my regular method. Usually I do the roots with the pure bleach, leave it for 15 minutes or so, and then add a lot of conditioner to the mixture just to lift the colour off the ends. But clearly that wasn't going to happen with this colour. I also haven't had it in my hair for as long as I normally do, so the colour is still quite dark and pigmented. I just don't like this colour. If I do blue again in the future, I would definitely have to add a second colour into the mix, maybe a purple, because it just makes my skin look really pink all the time, and it always goes in patchy regardless of how much I try and get it nice and even. But anyways, once all the bleach was on my hair, I left it in for 40 minutes and washed it out with only shampoo because I wanted to do the colour on the same day, and if I use conditioner, the colour never sticks as well. For colours today, I picked out yellow and green, with yellow being the base colour and green being the more subtle accent colour, and both colours are from Manic Panic, which is my favourite hair dye brand. I really do want to try their bleach at some point as my boyfriend uses it, and it can get their hair fully white, but I've never seen it in a physical shop before and I just find it annoying ordering hair things online when I can get them so easily in person. So if anyone knows where they sell the Manic Panic bleach in the UK, please let me know down below. Anyways, let's go back to the hair. The colour of my bleach hair was very yellow to begin with, so the yellow hair dye went over super easily and pigmented without any faffing about. Honestly, one of the smoothest colour processes I've had in a very long while, but maybe I just feel that way because my last colour was a nightmare to get in. I had to dye it twice and it was still very patchy. As you can see, I did the whole of my shaved sections and only half of my long hair, in order to leave some space for the green later on. I do think I should have done one short side green to create a little bit more contrast, so maybe I'll do that next time. I'm slowly introducing more extreme colour choices to my workplace, and no one has an issue with it so far, so I think I could definitely do a split dye again like I used to do, which honestly makes me really excited because I really do miss having split dye hair. I used to have it all the time, it was my go-to look, like 4 colours across my head. I think it just suited me really well, but since I finished uni last year, I've been making it a little bit more subtle, and yes, I know it's neon, but this is quite subtle for me, by only doing one base colour and maybe a second colour if it's quite subtle. But I really do think it's time to go back to my previous hairstyle. Moving on to the green, I started out with my brush and carefully blended the 2 colours together at the front of my head, but as you can see I quickly changed course and just put the dye on my hand and pulled at the ends of my hair to get the colour in. I changed tactics because the first method was honestly just a faff, when it could be done so much quicker and easier with the same results. Green is my favourite colour to have in my hair, it makes me very happy. So like I said before, I wish I'd had more green in rather than having so much yellow. This is why I should plan out my hair before I start doing it, as right now I just pick things up and slap them on. But if I had thought about it, I would have just applied the yellow tighter to my roots and left more than half of my hair for the green hair dye. But oh well, I still think the colour looks really cool and the colours blend together so easily. I presume that's because they are from the same brand and are therefore the same viscosity. That word is surprisingly hard to say when sick. But because they are the same viscosity, you can pull the yellow through to the green with just a few pulls of the hair, and also not worry about the longer green section at the back of my head leaving a mark on the yellow underneath, because the colours also dry down very quickly. And this is the final result. I was going to do some matching makeup to give you the full effect, but I'm quite sick right now, and the idea of applying makeup is so unbelievably unappealing that I could not do it. But anyways, I really like how my hair turned out. Again, there could definitely be more green, but the yellow is super neon and uniform. It's honestly the complete opposite of how my hair was before, which makes me so very, very happy. If you also liked my hair, please give this video a like down below. Comment what else you'd like me to do or what other colours you'd like me to do. And subscribe as I post a new video every single Thursday, and love to see you again. But until then, bye!